Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and this is my card and a cuppa for today, Friday the 30th of December. Second last day of the year. I've got my cuppa and I'm still using my Christmas mug because it's the only time of year I can really use it. It's got little doggies all over it and it's got a little Rosie. Where's my, this one's my little Rosie. So I hope everyone's well. Hi Deb, how are you? I hope everyone's well and winding down after Christmas. I took down all my Christmas decorations this morning. I thought, yeah, let's do that. So, and doing that then promotes a little bit of housework, which I didn't really think through very well. Not to worry. I'm just going to try and find you over on my laptop. So just bear with me a minute. There we go, found you. Okay, so today I'm going to play with a couple of Sale-a-bration items that are coming in January 5. Hi Colette, I got your message just a little minute ago. I will reply to you. It was going to be a bit of a long-winded reply, so I thought I'd do this and then I'll reply. So I'm going to play with some two items from Sale-a-bration. Now, Sale-a-bration starts on the 5th of January with the new mini catalogue. So this is the Sale-a-bration catalogue. And this is the new mini catalogue. Now, if you don't have one of these, let me know because I'll be posting mine out over the weekend to my customers if I haven't already given you one. So just let me know because I've got a couple of packs, so I'm happy to give them out to you. If anybody's placed an order with me in the last 12 months, you get them for free. So just let me know if you need a catalogue and a Sale-a-bration catalogue. So this is the card I made quickly, and it's using a Sale-a-bration stamp set and Sale-a-bration DSP designer series paper. And so simple to make this card, and it's a two-step stamping card, and I normally struggle with those sometimes trying to line them up, but this one was pretty easy. I mean, I missed a little bit, but that makes it artistic, right? So let me put my phone up into my holder and we'll get started, and hopefully I won't drop you. There we go. I hope you closed your eyes, Colette, because that could have triggered your vertigo. I'll just zoom in a fraction. That should do it. Okay, and I'll put my light on. Okay, so these are the two Sale-a-bration items I'm playing with today. This is the stamp set called Beautifully Happy. It's photopolymer and it's free with a $180 product purchase. So if you order $180 during Sale-a-bration, you can choose this stamp set for free. So I was fortunate enough to get this as a freebie at on stage at our Stamping Up event. So I've been able to have a little bit of a play with it. This paper is called Dainty Designs, and it's 48 sheets, so it's equivalent to 4 packs of designer series paper. Hi Inspire Cards, which is actually the rain. I'm glad you've got your cup up. I've got mine too. Look. Mine's still, I can't show you, but mine's still in its Christmas mug because I figure it's the only time of year I can use it. So I'm not giving my Christmas mug up with all my little puppy dogs decorated for a few more weeks. That was nice, I had a sip. So this is called Dainty Designs DSP, and it's 48 sheets. So as I said, it's equivalent to 4 packs of designer series paper. And this is also a freebie during Sale-a-bration. When you spend $180 on product, you can choose this as your freebie. So it's a really nice pack of paper. Hi Cheryl. And it's not too sort of florally, or that's a little bit florally there, but it's quite dots and stripes and stars. So it's quite universal, I find. So this was the one I used for this card, but I used the dotty side. So I used that side. So it's really good pack of paper if you're wanting to make lots of cards or if you're doing lots of classes. So they're the two Sale-a-bration items I'm playing with today. And I've also cut a piece of basic white cardstock out with my Scalloped contour die, this second largest one. Love these dies. Hardly ever use the stamp set, but I love the dies. So let me show you what we've got. It is a lot of pretty paper. And yes, there's, let me tell you the colours. So it's got fresh freesia, so that's the mauve in it. So it's balmy blue, so that's the balmy blue. Calypso coral, coastal cabana, fresh freesia, granny apple green, mango melody, and petal pink. So a few brights and a few subtles in there. Yeah, really nice paper. So it's great when you're making stacks and stacks of cards to get like a 48 sheet pack of paper. Okay, so I've got my standard basic A5 cards, card base, and I use thick whisper white. I use the thick vanilla and white quite often for my card bases. Every now and then I'll throw in a few different ones, but quite often I use them because then, you know, I don't have to worry about inserts, it's all ready to go. Now I'm using granny apple green, and I hardly ever use that colour because I don't use a lot in the brights range. So that's my piece of granny apple green, and that's 10 centimetres by 14.4, and this is my piece of designer series paper. Now I thought I'd go with this side. It's 9.5 by 13.9. I thought I'd go with this side because I thought this side was a bit too sparse. But if there's thoughts out there that would prefer the zigzag, let me know before I stick things down. I won't stick anything down until I hear your thoughts. And I've got my Scalloped contour die, so I shall put that there, and let's get stamping with our beautifully happy stamp set. So it is photo polymer, and you know what, I am becoming a bit of a photo polymer lover, which I never thought would happen. But I am. Okay, Cheryl says zigzag. All right. And yeah, if we get 2 zigzag votes, I'll go with zigzag. No, I should go with zigzag anyway because Cheryl, you said it. Green side looks, oh, now girls, now you're going to confuse me. Oh, now I'm just terribly confused. All right, let's stamp. So I've inked that up with black memento, and I'm going to do it on an angle so that I get it in my scallop rectangle. You could use your stamper artist for this, but I'm not, and that's okay. I didn't need to. So that is that stamped. How about we wait and see what the colour of the flower turns out like? Maybe. Okay, so this is to colour the flowers in. Now I don't need my big block anymore. I'll come in with this one. And see, that's going to colour those flowers. So it does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like 5 of the little bud. So I'm using polished pink because I want to use the the sweet sorbet ribbon. But to me, this is not sweet sorbet. That's a sweet sorbet stamp set, and that's the ribbon. And I don't think it looks sweet sorbet. So I'm not using sweet sorbet, but I'm going to use the ribbon. So I'm using polished pink because I think it's closer to polished pink. So I'm just going to, oh, I should get my mat. I did the other one without my mat, but I should get the mat for professionalism. Now, the only thing is I've got to try and line this up, and I can't bring my head straight over it because I'm videoing. So I'll just come around the side and see if I can do it. And I'm sorry if I block your view at any point. It's quite easy to line up, and you just push down. And it's what's the word? Distinctive. See how it's got darker bits? So it's really quite good. And there your flowers already coloured. How quick and easy was that colouring? Didn't need blends, didn't need anything. And the guy next door is using a chainsaw, no, a circular saw. We've got a siren going past. You can never have too much excitement in my videos. So the young guy next door is building a porch on his house. So this is the, we'll get rid of that. It does look nice. So I'm using the granny apple green, so you know there might be enough colour. This stamp covers all the leaves. See? How cool. As I said before, I've never been a huge lover of two-step stamps. But this one seems to be quite nice to work with. So I'll come around the side again and see if I can line it up without blocking the view too much. There we go. There we go, there are our leaves all coloured. I've lined that up pretty well. And it doesn't matter if you go out a little bit. Maybe I could have been just a fraction further over. But look at the distinctive with the shading. How cool is that? And I never, ever thought that photopolymer would be able to do that. Sorry, but I didn't. I've got to be honest. I suppose in the past, pre my Stampin' Up days, photopolymer stamps were just absolute crap. And so that's probably why I'm quite shocked. Now this one, let me look, goes like this. But I feel some of these should be green and some should be pink. And I'm not quite sure how to do that. This one I didn't worry, I just did them all in green. But I feel like these ones should be pink. Let's just do green. Let's not confuse the issue. Oh no, look what I've done up there. Bugger. Oh well, we'll have to do some blending. There we go, I've just had to create some. So I'll come around the side again, because this one was a little bit trickier to line up, only because they were smaller. Not bad. Okay, now I'm going to have to do some blending to colour up my boo-boo. Can you see my boo-boo? No, I'm going to use my blending brushes, I think. I'm creating on the fly with getting over a boo-boo. Okay, so I think that's all right. Let me see, I might... So this one I put Sending Happy Thoughts on it. This one, it's also got for a feeling better kind of day, for a very happy birthday, kindness matters, thank you, and you are easy to love. I might do for a very happy birthday on this one. So I just got to find it. Is that it? Yes. Sweet. And seeing that I'm going to go around the edges with my polished pink, I will do the sentiment in the Granny Apple Green. And there we go. I can get rid of Granny Apple Green now. So we were going to go to the beach yesterday with our little Rosie, but it wasn't beach weather. So, and I didn't think today was going to be beach weather either. And I guess it's not really. It could be. My daughter would disagree. She thinks any day is beach day. Okay, so let's get rid of the matte. Now this is going to just be on a wing and a prayer. I really think pinks don't need that anymore. And this is very, very pink. I don't think I'm going to be able to cover up my boo-boo completely, but I will be able to hide it a little bit. So just with my blending brush, I'm just going over the scalloped edge and around, not too much. So maybe this will make the white of the zigzag side paper be okay to use. You never know. I have to go with that because Cheryl said it first. I can always recreate another one with the other side. So that hasn't hidden my mistake very well, but it's made it less obvious. How about that? I don't even know where that came from, that bit of ink. See, it's not quite as obvious, hopefully. Okay, girls. What are we going to go with? We've got A or B. Zigzag or the solid green? A, Debfield. Definitely white zigzag. I'm going to have to create another card to satisfy you all. Well, Cheryl did say zigzag to start with, didn't she? So let's go with zigzag, and then I'll make another card and I'll put it up on my page and see what everybody else thinks as well. How about that? Then we're making everybody happy, because this paper pack is so large. I have enough paper to do a second card. I won't do it while you're watching because that could be boring. Oh, looks like I'm running out of glue. Okay. Thank you. Well, I really think the products do all the work. Myself, we just put them together. That's what I reckon with Stampin' Up products. So who's excited about the new catalogue? There's so many nice things in there. I have to get another glue pot. So many lovely things. Okay, so I've been busy trying to sort out classes and what I'm going to do. I can hear my husband coming in the door. He'll probably yell out to me. He might not. I did tell him I was doing a live, so. So we're going out to dinner tonight over to Terrigal to a restaurant called Swells. So that'll be nice. It's a bit of a celebration for a monumental achievement. And we're treating ourselves. So as I said, this is the Sweet Sorbet ribbon, but I think it's more polished pink, so I'm going with that. So I didn't use Sweet Sorbet. So it's a tricky little ribbon to tie a bow with though. Or maybe it's the bow tire. Okay. There we go. He's downstairs. He's putting in, we've only been here 6 years. And we put a vertical garden in. We took water tanks out and put a vertical garden in. And we've been meaning to put a sprayer system onto the vertical garden for ages. So he always likes a little job and to be able to play with his tools and go to Bunnings. Put some Aerogard on. What for? Over at the restaurant. We couldn't get outside on the veranda or the balcony. We had to go inside because there was no room outside. So I don't think I'll wear Aerogard. I think I might wear my nice perfume. But thanks for the tip. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. So yeah, so he's been putting a sprayer system in the last 2 days. I did too much ribbon, didn't I? Now the thing I love about this ribbon is that if you get your pokey tool or you take your pick tool, you can fray it. And I like that. It sort of spreads the glimmer all around. I just hold the knot so that I don't undo the bow. This side's being a bit troublesome. There we go. And I just think that looks pretty when they splay out like that. This little loop is being difficult. So let me just get some bling. Yeah, perfume. I don't think Aerogard would be really nice, would it? Okay, so this one I used the pastel pearls because I hadn't used those for a long time. And where are they? Here they are. They came out with the hydrangea suite of products a couple of years ago. And these, I believe, are balmy blue. So that's why I use those ones. But this one, let me think. The glossy dots. They might be a bit too... No, you know what? I think they might work. The glossy dots. I've got a feeling that that's polished pink. So let's have a little look. This is the embellishment that goes with the Happiness Abound suite of products. I think that looks quite nice. There is a little stamp in the stamp set that you can do the center of your flower. That one, I think. Yeah, that one. But if I'm going to put bling on it, I think that's all right. And I shall get one up here. I think the zigzag looks all right, Cheryl. You know, you've changed my mind. And one over here. But I will recreate it with the other side of the paper. So there you go. So that is, where am I putting these? Festive pearls, glossy dots. This is my bling tin. We had a kit, I've lost my bead, so it's actually my ling tin. We had a kit years and years ago that came in this tin, and I just used the dividers, and I've got all my dividers with all different bling in it. So that's that. And there you have it. How about that? The other thing I've been working on, not today, but the last few days is this. So I'll put it down here so you don't know where it is. So I've done the wedding invitations, and we've got the little RSVP card that's going to, and I tucked it in there, and I sent Olivia a photo, and I said, you want that RSVP on the front or on the back? So the back's got a sunflower. She said the back, and she wants she wants the belly band to sit there. But then I was looking at that belly band and I thought, I don't think I like that. It's too plain. I'm not working with that one. So I only had, because I've got the what's that ribbon called? It's from the Cottage Rose Suite. Anyway, I can't think. I only had this much left. And I thought, I think it needs some ribbon. So I wrapped my little scrap around and put it on the belly band, and then put my sunflower over the top. And I thought, yes, that looks much nicer. So I'm waiting for a Stampin' Up delivery for more of that ribbon. So the little RSVP will go in the back like so. And once I get the ribbon from Stampin' Up, I can finish these off. So what do you think? I'm really happy with them. Olivia loves them, so that's great. That's the most important thing. And I have read and reread and reread the invitation so many times to make sure there's no spelling mistakes. I'll die if there's a spelling mistake. So that's what I've been working on as well. But this is today's card in a cuppa. So I hope you like that. And it's 2 things from Sale-a-bration catalogue. Thanks, Inspire Cards. Thanks, Cheryl. So 2 things from the Sale-a-bration catalogue. The Beautifully Happy stamp set, which is free with a $180 product purchase. And I love the way the 2-step stamps line up so beautifully. And you get the distinctive shading. I think that's great. And the big pack of designer series paper. So it's called Dandy Designs, 48 sheets. I will cut up another card base and matting piece, and I'll make it that way for you girls who wanted that side. And I'll put both up. Thanks for watching, ladies. I hope you all have a great afternoon and weekend. And I'll see you on Monday for Make It Monday. Bye for now.